I remember the beginning, when the world was new and unspoiled. In the heart of Eden, a garden of unimaginable beauty stretched as far as the eye could see. Lush trees bore fruit of every kind, their branches swaying gently in the warm breeze. Flowers of vibrant colours perfumed the air, their petals soft as silk. In this paradise, Adam and Eve lived in perfect harmony with nature. Their days were filled with wonder and joy, untouched by worry or shame. They walked hand in hand, exploring the wonders of their home, naming the animals that roamed freely. Every discovery brought new delight to their eyes, their innocence a reflection of the world around them. But in the center of the garden stood a tree unlike any other. Of every tree of the garden you may freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat. For a time Adam and Eve were content, their innocence a shield against temptation. Yet as days passed, curiosity began to stir in Eve's heart. It was then that the serpent, cunning and persuasive, approached Eve.
Has God indeed said, "You shall not eat of every tree of the garden"?
We may eat the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God has said, "You shall not eat it, nor shall you touch it, lest you die."
You will not surely die, for God knows that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil.
Eve's gaze lingered on the fruit, its skin gleaming with promise. Her hand trembled as she reached for it, fingers closing around its smooth surface. In that moment, everything changed. As Eve took a bite, the juice sweet on her tongue, a shiver ran through her entire being. She offered the fruit to Adam, who hesitated only briefly before joining her. As they ate, their eyes were opened, and they knew they were naked. Shame washed over them, a feeling entirely new and uncomfortable. They hurried to cover themselves with fig leaves, their innocence lost forever. When they heard God walking in the garden, fear gripped their hearts for the first time.
I heard your voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself.
Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree of which I commanded you that you should not eat?
The woman whom you gave to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I ate.
The serpent deceived me, and I ate.
Because you have done this, cursed is the ground for your sake. In toil you shall eat of it all the days of your life. And so, Adam and Eve were cast out of Eden into a world of struggle and hardship. The gates of paradise closed behind them, never to open again. They faced a landscape vastly different from the garden, harsh, unforgiving, yet full of potential. They bore children, teaching them the ways of this new world. Yet in their exile, they discovered the full spectrum of human experience. They learned to love deeply, to create, to persevere through adversity. And though they longed for the garden, they found beauty in the world they now called home. Their story became our story, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. A reminder that even in our darkest moments, hope and growth can be found.